Backup request.
Oh boy, can't even hear me. Yes, I do have a camera. Alright, let me just get this going. That's my PC, sorry. Okay, let me just get this going here real quick. It's not even registering it yet right now. It is. No, it is. I heard that. Alright, let me just get this going. Another image drop. Nope, that's not it. I think this might be it here. This is my default one unless I do something different. This is my default thumbnail. This just makes it easier. Not that I can't make another thumbnail, but it makes it easier if I just have certain ones for certain things rather than just make a shitload more. Where is it? Right here. Oh, it's not even in what? Okay.
Talking to yourself again. Autumn, this is not a good sign.
Oh, I gotta do this right away. Hold on 1 second here. I think YouTube is doing this constantly. I don't know why they're doing this, but it's really annoying. So every time you do a live stream now, you get this notification saying the ad suitability is, you gotta request a human review. This is only live streams. I don't know why they did that, but maybe they had some problems or something, I don't know. Okay, so I think I got this good. Let me just get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna put this in here. There's something else I need to get rid of. Right there. Boom. Everything's good. Alright, so we're going to do some countdown because I need to get some stuff. I am using something though. I didn't. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I forgot to grab a piece. I gotta grab a piece out of here. So I'm gonna grab a... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I've had this PS5 camera forever, I don't really use it much. Sometimes I do. So yeah, today I'm gonna play around with True Patriot again. Now, I have a couple of blues in this build. So with True Patriot, when you get the explosions that happen when you get the full flag on somebody and you kill them, blue determines the amount of damage that's going to happen when the explosion happens. I was playing around with this the other day and figured this out. So when I went all red with a True Patriot build, and I had other red pieces, it was like 1.5 million per hit, like per explosion. And then I started, as I was adding blue to the build, I noticed that it was increasing the damage by like 2 to 400,000 every time I put a blue piece on. Until I had I had 6 pieces of blue on, And when the True Patriot explosion happened, I was doing 2.8 million. And there's 5 explosions roughly. So it was 2.8 times 5. Without the blue, it was about 1.5 times 5. So that's a considerable amount of damage. And good to know that the blue determines the explosion damage from the True Patriot. I didn't know that. Now I do. It's interesting. Okay, I need to start a party. Because I don't want to hear... I don't want to hear dumbasses. Because I know that's what I want to hear. There's always one in every group that you do. Okay, why is that missing? Definitely shouldn't be missing that. I'm just trying to find my character so I can start the party here. Where is it? Bingo, right there. There we go. Start this party up. Let's see how many people I can find.
Another agent has joined your group.
Just one. What time is it? It's not the right time. Where's my phone?
Another agent is now in your group.
Phone. Well, apparently it is. Okay. Didn't think it was. It's going back an hour. Doesn't really seem like it's going back an hour
An
much.
agent has left your group.
Of course he did.
Another agent has joined your group.
If people just join, that'd be great. But it's just people get impatient when they're doing this, right? So at the rate that I'm finding people, that tells me that I'm probably going to get put on a European server of some sort, or Asian server. You can tell by the slowness. I mean, you can if you want. I'm on PlayStation, so...
Another
Actually, let me
agent
just
is now in your group.
get out of this group.
You have left the group.
Why is it on normal? Oh, not heroic. I mean, if I'm going to farm for stuff, I could just put my for sure build on. It will destroy. But I want to try this. I'll make the group and then... I don't know if you're on PlayStation or not. It doesn't matter what you're on. Like, it doesn't matter if you're on PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm on PS5, so it doesn't matter. PS4, PS5 can play with each other in this game. There is some games, like NHL 23, for example. Let me just look. Oh, actually, I can just look at the chat. Oops. Oh, you're on Xbox? Oh, yeah, I can't play with you. It's because, you know, Ubisoft is not smart enough to have crossplay in this game. Unless they changed it, but I don't know. I don't think they did. Yeah. Well, that's what kind of drove me nuts about this game, is the fact that they don't have... This isn't the only game. So I play NHL 23 on PlayStation, obviously. And just this year, they're supposed to be adding crossplay, but they've never had crossplay all these years. All these other games have crossplay. Like I can play Call of Duty, I can play Fortnite, Fortnite has, like, you can play with anything with Fortnite. I think you can play with, like, Switch players. Switch, Xbox, PC. I think the failed thing there that was by, was it Amazon? No, who did that? Who did the TV thing there? Stadia? I think it's going bye-bye anyways. It got canceled or something. It didn't work out. Was that Amazon that had that? Or whoever it was. It didn't work out anyways. No, I thought you were on PlayStation. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have crossplay for this that I know of. They tried to explain how hard it would be to implement into this game, but I'm just going to go ahead and say this. They're full of shit. It's not hard to implement into the game. They could do it. They could very well do it. They just don't want to, because that would be too much work. If they would have done it from the get-go, I thought they were going to do that. I'm really surprised they did not do that. Every other game's doing it. Like every game most games I play are crossplay. You can play with anybody. Except for this one, of course. Maybe in the Division 3 they'll do that. Yes, I said Division 3. Because I know they're going to make one. I don't know when, but I know they're going to make one. They'd be dumb not to. So, I don't know if you're familiar with Assassin's Creed. Well, this isn't quite Assassin's Creed, but it is a big name game for them. So, I can't, and they're bringing back Splinter Cell too. So, if they're going to do that, I'm quite sure they'll probably milk the Division 2 for maybe another year or two. Or 3, depends on how they do. But I'm sure they're going to work on a 3.
Another agent
There we
is
go.
now in your group.
Just make sure he joins. There we go. Heartland is going to be coming out. I don't know when that's coming out. It's probably not until 2023. I bet you it's March 2023. That's what I'm saying. Division 3 for PS5 Pro. Because you know the Pro is coming. They did a PS4 Pro. Why not? And that they've already talked about. We've already seen some stuff. Not like system-wise. I haven't seen the system, but they're not very smart when they're trying to keep things secret. And they kind of forget about the fact that people pay attention to things. And Splinter Cell, you know what? I really wish they'd bring back Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. That was my favorite Splinter Cell game, especially the co-op in that game was amazing. They're not going to bring that one back, though, I don't think. I'm not sure if they're rebooting the series or what, but they're doing something. That's been confirmed. And I bet you they've got something planned for this too, as well. Oh, I know they have stuff planned for this game. Like in December next month, there's supposed to be another thing coming out, like another DLC type thing. It's free, but it's like a DLC type thing. It'll be another like more gear. I'm sure maybe a new game mode. It says new game mode on the roadmap. I don't know what they could possibly do. Maybe a new PvP mode would be nice. What are we shooting at? Oh no, I'm gonna go get this. Whoa, no I'm not.
System reactivated.
That would be nice. I'd take that too. Division 1 for PS5? That'd be great. Okay guys, anytime now.
System curtailed.
I'm gonna go get this while they're fighting him now. I love the Division 1, so I would love to see them remake that for PS5 with 4K. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Where am I getting shot from? Where is he? No, where's the other one? How was I getting hit behind cover? Okay, I don't know. He was somehow hitting me from behind cover, like he couldn't even see me and he was shooting me. Cool. Oh, I love this gun. I fucking love this gun. This is my favorite gun. I'm using True Patriot, but that's besides the point.
System back online.
This is my favorite gun. The Revenus. Love it. Yes, I got my Revenus back, finally. And no, I didn't go do it again. Ubisoft gave it back to me because they fucked up. Oops, there's nothing down there. They screwed up when they were trying to they tried to fix the invisibility glitch thingy there a long time ago.
Protect the engineer.
I think it was 2.12 or 13 or something like that. They tried to fix the glitch and they screwed up. Some of us lost our characters for like 4 days. Along with that, I lost my Revenus because they did something, and I don't know what they did, but what ended up happening, and I didn't know this because I never checked my other character's weapons. I only put gear on my other character. Like he was storing gear for me, and I didn't realize that I never checked his weapons, because I never gave him any weapons. But Ubisoft gave it back to me, but they put it on him. They put it on that character, and so when I checked his weapons, like just for, like, I was like, oh, I wonder what he's got for weapons. There's my Revenus, sitting right there. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I've been, like, this is like, 7-8 months, maybe more, that I've been, like, pissed off about my Revenus going missing, and they gave it back to me and put it on my other character and never told me that they did that. So here he is, sitting with my Revenus the whole time. Oh, stop it. Yeah, there is. Oh, I forgot I had my big shield on me. This isn't the right, I've never tried True Patriot with this gun, so sorry about that. I usually use, like, let me read your comment first. Yeah, it is. It's next month. It's December. There's another big update. I don't know exactly when in December, I just know December. It's on the roadmap. They had a roadmap out at one point. I love this gun so much. Love it. The Bulwark Super Regen effect, I like it. Are we talking about natural or the shit that people are using that's not natural? Because I know that there's currently a problem with. Get off me. Yeah, no. That's the one that's not natural, correct? The one that they've been using. People have been figuring this out. That one, I think I've encountered that shit in the dark zone a couple times. It wasn't fun. Let's just say that. It's, I'm surprised they haven't fixed it, but I don't know. Who knows if they'll ever fix that, actually. I know, like, if you run the... Oh, I'm sure it will. But look it. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here for a minute. I don't like doing this, but I just want to show you something else. It might not get patched. I want to show you something. This is another issue in the game. It could be big if you knew what you were doing with this. I know somewhat what I'm doing with this, but if you had the right build with this, yeah, you could definitely abuse the fuck out of this. I'll show you.
Entering safe area.
It doesn't matter which build I use. It's all about specialization. It doesn't matter. You can use Hunter's Fury, or System Corruption. You don't have to use Gunner. I'm just going to use Gunner to show, because Gunner has 10% of this already built into it. So one day I was playing around with this game, and I normally use a shock trap. Or sorry, a shrapnel trap. No, it wasn't. It's a shock trap. But I used to use Technician. And then one day I accidentally switched to Gunner. I don't know why. I was thinking something else. And I put my shock trap on. And I was doing a mission. And I got damaged. Not this damage, but I got damaged. And I thought, oh shit, I'm gonna die. So I threw my shock trap out to keep them back. And this is what happened. Only I hit more targets than that. Let me see if I can let me see if I can throw this in there enough that it'll shock them all. Should be able to get in there. Just watch my armor. Now, the more armor regen the more armor on kill you have on your shit. So if I put armor on kill on all these pieces, so the more I stack of this shit, and I didn't discover this until after the fact.
Serious trauma detected.
I can't seem to... Oh, they're there. That might be better. As you can see, the more armor on kill you have, the more you can run. So if I was running System Corruption, for example, let me show you. I think I have enough system corruption pieces on me to show you. I'll show you what system corruption can do anyways. So system corruption gets... Whoops. I just screwed that up. System corruption gets armor on kill 15% for 2 pieces. Disrupt and pulse, but who cares about that? The 2 pieces that we're carrying about. So I got more now. I just stacked even more.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Now do you see what I mean? See? I stacked even more armor on kill. Look at how much armor I got back off of a couple of shocks. Okay? Now, you can do that with hunters. Hunters gets 20% armor on kill, and it also, I think it gets 20% health on kill as well. And yes, health on kill does activate as well with this same trick. I discovered this by accident one day. It's still not, it still works. They didn't patch it. Oh, I've used this in PvP actually, it works great. Right? Because if I use a mop as my gun, that also has 10% armor on kill. Like I said, the more you stack the armor on kill with this, the better it is. So if like I said, if I ran into PvP with a hunter's build, a really good hunter's build, and I was running gunner on top of that, that's 30% right there. I don't even have to put any mods on. I could just do my mods as normal, like critical hit chance, damage, whatever. And then just go in there, roll in there, and shock people and fucking heal. I've done it. Just to see, I did it as a test to see if it would work, and sure enough it does. It works in the Dark Zone, it works in Conflict. And the spread of the... And it also works with a shrapnel trap. Oh, yeah, it probably does. Like in Conflict, I did the same thing with this. I threw it at 4 people that were together, and they damaged me pretty good. And yeah, I got like my whole thing. I don't know why it's... Let me see if I can get these positioned better, because each time... There you go. Look at how much I'm getting per shock. Like, that's a fucking huge chunk of armor every time I shock something. So there was 4 people there when I threw it, and it shocked all 4 of them at the same time, so I got recharged instantly. My armor went from 0 to 1.7 million in, like, a fraction of a second, if that. But this trick existed before the Bulwark super regen shit did. So this is something that they should have patched about, ooh, I don't know, what are we at, TU 16.2, right? I discovered this way back in TU 12, I think. Yeah, I killed a couple that were trying to use Bulwark. So let me show you something about the Bulwark super regen. I'm not going to show you how, I don't know how to do it. I really don't. But let me tell you how I kill the fuckers. So, I don't run any of this shit. I went into the Dark Zone, I had this on. I think I had, if I remember this correctly. Actually, I have the build, actually. I think I already do. Where is it? Actually, I can't. I gotta get out of here. Let me show you how I killed them, though. Because I was in the Dark Zone the other day. I was actually streaming the Dark Zone, and there was 2 people doing it, trying to do it. And so I pulled out this build. This one right here. Yeah. So I went DPS with this gun right here. I don't know if you're familiar with Revenus, but the Revenus is a fucking killer. It will murder your ass pretty good. So this guy was like, he was not paying attention to me. I was hitting him, right? And he was like probably going, oh, that doesn't hurt. But the minute I switched my stance to the opposite side, I activated the explosion, right? He fucking died instantly when I did. He thought, oh no, you know, he's not hitting me that hard. You know, it's not a big deal. And then all of a sudden I switch hands and I activate the explosive shit when I hit him, and he died. I'm not kidding, he died instantly. And then I did that to his other 3 buddies, and he was manhunt. So then they got pissed off. I was like, uh-oh, this motherfucker just came in here and killed us, and we were using the bulwark shit. Well, it didn't work, buddy. I know how to, I know ways around that shit. I know people are using it, but the one that I'm encountering more than anything is not even that. The one that I encounter is the one where I can't see them, and they're shooting me, and I can't hurt them back. That one I don't like. That one's bullshit. So I kind of stay away from the dark zone. After I killed those 4 manhunts, I was like, actually no, I'm really good at. I used to like my main role in most games before this game was sniper. So I'm really good at shooting people with the gun. So they were pretty easy pickings. They tried to avoid me, but they couldn't do it. As soon as I got that red bar like full, which is pretty quick, it's like I think 4 or 5 shots, and I filled it up, and then I just switched stances and activated the damage, because when I hit them with that, I'm going to show you another trick. I don't know if anybody really pays attention to this stuff, but just let me see something real quick. Okay, so with this weapon here, I have 241,000 weapon damage. Okay, I just want to show you something, because I don't know how many people pay attention to this shit, but this might be something you learn. So 241,038 weapon damage. Okay, I'm going to switch over to gunner. I want you to pay attention to something. I'm going to look at my stats again. Okay. I'm just waiting for your thing to go out of the way here so I can show. Okay, so you remember I had 241,000 and 038 damage on that weapon, right? It got reduced to 222,000 when I switched to gunner. And I was using technician. Okay, so this is when I realized something. So then I went firewall to see if anything would happen. If I'm correct on this, it shouldn't. It should be the same. Yep, it is 222,000. And then I switched to demolitionist, because now I was realizing something. Still the same. Then I went to survivalist. I believe it's still the same. Yeah, still the same. And then I went to the sniper one, the sharpshooter one. And I noticed it again. Boom, it's at 241,000 again. So pay attention to your weapon you're using, because your weapon can also determine how much damage you can do based on your actual specialization. There's 2 specializations that seem to bump your damage up that I've noticed, and it's a pattern I've noticed so far. Technician and sharpshooter boost your damage up for the most part for the weapons I've been using. And they're not skilled weapons or anything like that, just weapons. They seem to be the 2 specializations that do that. Yeah. So this is something that I was playing around with the other day, and I discovered. I'm probably not the first one to discover this, but I discovered it, and I thought I would share it because I don't think a lot of people do know about that. There is going to be some people that do know about this. It's not a cheat or anything. I just wanted to share the fact that there is 2 specializations that actually bump your damage up. Technician and sharpshooter. Everything else actually brings your damage down. versus those two specializations. And I normally use technician, and that's probably why I get a lot of kills, is because I'm not realizing that that is actually boosting my damage up. So is sharpshooter when I use that one. I used to use gunner all the time, and then I realized, wait a minute, I can get more damage with technician. When I was going through the specializations, I noticed the weapon damage, right? I noticed the 20,000 difference. Like I was doing like 20,000 more damage if I was a technician or a sharpshooter versus all the other ones. So then I started basing my builds around that. See the weapons? 279,000 for that one and 241 for that one. I believe if I go in here and switch this, it'll affect this as well. I'll show you. I'll just go to one that doesn't, like gunner. I'll go to gunner because the other ones do the same thing. This is where I noticed it actually, was when I was on my weapon, see? See how my weapon damage went down on both? It's about 22,000. It's about 22,000 bonus damage that you're missing out on. Your weapon will get boosted by about 22,000 roughly. If you go from whatever you're using to technician or sharpshooter. Those are the only two that seem to do that. I've done this multiple times, different ways, different builds, and I've noticed that those are the two specializations that do this. And I discovered this by accident because I was looking at my weapon going, wait a minute, what the fuck? So I went through going through the things, and I was like, oh, so technician and sharpshooter boost my damage up. The other ones don't. They actually lower it. The other specializations keep it, is the same. Like the numbers are the same for those ones. That's neat, because then I was able to build my build and say, oh well, if I put technician on, I can do 22,000 more damage with this weapon. As opposed to less if I run gunner, for example. I'll do 22,000 less damage. That's a big difference. It doesn't seem like it is, but each hit is going to make a big difference. It's going to add up quick. An extra 22,000 damage? Why not? It's just that much quicker you're going to kill somebody. Or something, or whatever you're doing. That was accidental. Some of this shit I run into by accident. Like that shock thing. Like that was pure accident. I literally switched to gunner. I had everything set up. Like I said, I used to use technician. And then, for some reason, when I threw my shock trap out, it healed me. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, so I went to the range and I started testing. I think I tested for hours until I nailed it down to see what was causing it to happen. I did every different angle there could be. And I realized that armor on kill, that's weird. Why is it boosting me up then? Am I like special or something? Like, you saw me, right? You just saw me. Look at my total damage, 222, right? Let me go to technician. Okay. I'll show you the same weapon. It's now 241. Okay. It's giving me the damage bonus, but why? That's what we got to figure out. Why is it giving me bonus damage? Why am I getting bonus damage off two different specializations and only those two? That is the question. Because you just saw, I just switched weapons. I just not switch weapons, I just switched specializations with the same weapon, and you just saw the difference. The first time I was at 222, and then when I switched over to the other one. Let me try a different weapon. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that's what it was. What is the damage on this? 195. Let me see. Actually, no. Let me not use that. I'll use a capacitor. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, look. Yeah. Okay, we figured it out. Never mind. No, the capacitor is the same. Let me go through the specs though, because you never know. It's probably the case. It's probably the rifles. But wouldn't you have the same thing for assault rifles though? Doesn't make sense. Okay, I've got an idea. Let me look. Okay, it's the same. Let me get another assault rifle and see if running two of them. You know what? You just gave me an idea. Yes, let me get an assault rifle. Another one. Because I wonder if this is the trick that these motherfuckers were doing in the Dark Zone before. And I didn't know about it. Just any old assault rifle. And we'll put it in the slot. Alright, let's see. What is this at? $106, $103. No, they're the same. It probably is. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Didn't even fucking realize that. Okay, cool. It's still good though, because I can still, like, it means that if you do have these bonuses, be sure to do that. So whatever you have a bonus with it, are you SMGs or assault rifles? Because I bet you'll get a boost if you do, right? Obviously, if you use those two specializations. Mine is rifles, apparently. Mine's rifles, so yours is probably going to be like SMG or whatnot. I never paid attention to that. It just occurred to me when you said that. I was like, oh fuck, is that what it is? Right there. Right? Because you have this, you have this. I also have 15% increased. So mine's shotguns. Yeah. Mine's rifles. Oh, wait. Yes. Shotguns on this one. So if I go gunner, I know that my shotguns are going to get increased damage. Right? Let's test this theory. I'm sure it's right. I have to go get a weapon out of here for I gotta go get a shotty. I don't even care what it is. Let's get a realistic one now. I say realistic because 1.3 million. It might not change much, so I won't know the difference. So this one says 313,000 as a technician. So if we go gunner, it's supposed to increase. Yes, there you go. There it is, 338. So depending on what you have for that specialization, that's where you get the bonus. Yes. So in this case, my gunner is shotguns, LMGs, and rifles. My technician is SMGs, rifles, assault rifles. Firewall, what is that? What did I put on that? skip this crap. SMGs, shotguns, and assault rifles. Cool.
I've got what you want, Agent.
This isn't the one I was thinking of, though. No, it doesn't have that. The mop is the one I was talking about, as far as that thing goes. Now, you can be holding a mop in your hand and still get this little shock bonus. This little bonus, like this little armor that I was telling you about. You can just use a mop if you want. It's not going to be a very strong heal, though, because you have to have a little more than 10%. But if you're running a Hunter's Fury build, you don't need anything else. 20% is plenty. And I have Hunter's Fury builds that I could use. You can do it really good. I like the spread on it, right? So if you throw that at somebody in PvP, because I've done it in PvP, especially Conflict. If you corner somebody and you throw that at them, and you're hurting, because it does activate. If it's close enough to them, it will activate, and it will shock them, and it will heal you. Because I was in the dark zone the one time using this, and this guy saw me doing this, and he says, "What is that?"
Hey, Agent, nice to see you.
Yeah, no, you're talking about the ones that are invisible, right? Those fuckers. Those are the ones that won't kill you easily. Because I hate that. That's the thing that's driving me nuts right now. Is that's what I'm not the bulwark. That's not the one that I'm encountering mostly. It's mostly the invisibility thing. And they're just, it's ruining this goddamn game. I really miss PvP, but you can't do it anymore, really. Well, I mean, unless you're using that, right? But if you didn't have that, and they were running, you know, the invisibility shit, that means you have to stoop to their level if you want to PvP. And even still, if you do, you're not going to be able to kill them because they're going to be invisible and so are you. You'll be able to kill anybody you can see. And they won't be able to kill you. Now, in the first division, there was something similar to that. But I figured out how to kill them. Yeah, there was something like a chem launcher that you could use in the first division. So what they would do is they would use their shields, and they would warp into the buildings that you're not allowed to be into, right? Because there was no entry into the buildings; they were just solid. People would go up near the wall, and they'd use their shield, and they'd warp into the building, and they'd get into the middle. And when they were in the building, in the middle, they could shoot out that building and kill you. But you couldn't shoot back in. But I found a way to kill them. It was like similar to the chem launch. I can't remember what it was called again. I shot that shit inside. I used to kill them all the time when they were cheating, using the fucking thing as a cheat. I just shoot it into the thing there and kill them all. It was hilarious. I wasn't streaming at the time. I wish I would have been, because it would have been so fun. But I used to laugh at them, because I would have my area chat on too, and I'd be like, "You dumbasses! You think nobody can kill you from there? Well, guess what? I found out how to get shit into that building, and you can't move once you're in there. You can sort of like move like a little bit. You're basically, once I figured out how to get the stuff inside the building, it was hilarious to watch them die, because they'd be like trying to scramble to get out, and they couldn't, right? Because they were dead so quick. And then people started using Cronus Max and all that crap, and it got bad. It was fun. It was fun to play PvP when it was legit. But after all that shit happened, it kind of didn't want to do it anymore. Because it wasn't fun. Because you don't know if the player that's killing you is actually legit. And when you can't tell the difference between a legit player and a cheater, it's not fun anymore. You don't want to call them out on it. I mean, in this game, I will fucking call them out if I see it, but like in the first division, it was a little bit harder. If they didn't use the building thing, you didn't really know you kind of had to be like, is he using Cronus Max? Like, it's kind of hard. You had to really pay attention to the fight. If he had no recoil at all, then I mean, you know, the Division 1 had there was a lot of bouncy guns in Division 1. Like most of the guns were bouncy. This guy right here. Here's a good example. Here's one right here. Where is he? Get over here. This guy right here. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him. This guy right here, I'm 99.9% sure that he cheats in conflict. 99.9%. I've played against this guy so many fucking times. I've checked his build out. I've examined his build during the match, and it just doesn't make sense how he gets the kills he gets. He's one of the few that I would say I don't trust. There's another guy too, I can't remember what his name is. He actually does do shit. I've actually caught him doing the invisibility thing. So he was doing the mortar turret invisibility thing. That's where they go invisible with the mortar turret. They put the mortar turret down and then they shoot you. You cannot hear the mortar coming. You do not get the warning, you know, the red circle on the ground. You don't get that. Nothing. All that happens is you get hit. You don't realize how you died, but it shows you that you got killed by such and such, and he killed you with a mortar turret, and you're just like scratching your head. PlayStation 5 actually. PS5. Yes, my controller's plugged in because it's like my Apple phone. I have an Apple phone too. See, 13 Pro Max. It's not on the charger right now, but give it another year and it'll probably live on the charger. But my controller lives on the charger now because I got mad at it the other day and it wasn't very good. And now it has to stay on the charger. Yeah, that's great. That's fine. So my controller, unfortunately, I was playing hockey and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Put it after that game, it had to stay on the charger, because I think I might have fucked it up. We were going against this team that was they're okay. So how do I explain this? So NHL 23, for anybody that knows about this game, they have made the goalies very bad this year. They've made the goalies so bad this year that anybody can score on these goalies. Even idiots, like even people that suck at the game can score at them. I'm pretty good at the game. I'm really good at. I'm pretty good at the game, and I'm going against teams that are like really bad. Like we're playing some club games, and we're going against teams that are extremely bad. But they're beating us because they know how to cheese the goalie, right? Because there's certain shots that will go in all the time, and the goalie has no way of reacting to it because it's kind of like this game, right? In the sense that they have figured out something and it works every time. And the problem this time, as opposed to last year, is everybody knows how to do it. Whereas last year, you know, it didn't work for everybody. Only the people that knew how to really do it good could do it. But this year, everybody is doing it. It's almost like somebody learned how to do this and then shared it with everybody else, and then everybody does it now. I still refuse to do that crap. I score legitimately. I can still do it, but perhaps I should change my ways. Not in this game, I mean in the other game. That way I don't get cheesed by these really bad teams. It annoys the hell out of me. Just like, there's no competition, right? So, like, what I mean by that is, like, there's nobody else that makes a sport, like a hockey sports game. Okay, I'm gonna look at it right now, because I have to, if you send it, then I have to check my thing, because I'm on PS5, and notifications don't really come to me that much. I don't know why, it just does that. I have to look and check. Oh shit, it's 10:46. And no, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I'm a night hawk. I've already worked 10 hours today, so As soon as I came home, I ate,
People surprise you.
and then I came on here. What's my PSN? Let me type it in. So, yeah, so you're probably wondering why I have one ear off. It's so I can hear my kids if they wake up. Now, once she goes to bed, I don't worry about that. I do this. Once that happens, I go like this. But for now, one ear off. Clan available. Not yet, there isn't. I did have a clan, but I've had a couple clans, but... So what would happen in the clans that I was joining is we would play, you know, for a good solid couple of days we'd play, and then I'd never see them again. They'd never come on again. Or they would, and it'd be a month later. And I was just like, okay, well, I might as well just be a lone wolf. What's the point? They went off and played like Destiny 2 or something like, right. I play that now, actually. Now, somebody told me about conflict, so I want to just ask this question before I do this. Somebody said that when you go in... Yeah, I already accepted it. Because I had my screen up. Somebody told me in conflict, if you play it, you can lose... You know how you can make your stuff proficient? Like, you can actually, you know, like, increase your damage and shit. So my secret mines right here, these ones, I've only got them at expertise 4. Because the fucking stuff I need to get them to up them more is... Well, it's expensive. But somebody told me that if I play conflict, that it might take away my expertise levels for this particular piece of gear. You know, I have it at 4%, so I haven't really done conflict because I've been like fucking petrified that that might happen. Like, could you imagine you fucking beef up one of your skills and then you go into conflict and it fucking takes all those levels away? All the stuff that you spent to get that up? Oh, I'd be pissed. That shit is not cheap to level this stuff up. Like, to level every piece of your thing, like, it's ridiculous. Ooh, whenever I play Countdown, it puts me on an Asian server. I don't know why. So I created a clan a while ago, and I don't even know why I did. You know, I gotta see what you're talking about here. This is an invaded dark zone, so how much you want to make a bet that when I come down... I'm not gonna go in there, I just want to see, but I bet you there's rogues sitting at this door. Because there usually is when it's invaded. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's nobody there, but I think there is. Let it load again. It's gonna load me into a server.
Access complete.
Okay, so it doesn't look like anybody's... Wait, just a minute. What dark zone is doing what? Did they... Oh, there we go, right there. Right there. Oh, trust me, I know. There you go. There's two people that have went rogue. They're all the way up there, right there. See them right there. Oh, there's more than like there's like 4 of them there. Oh wait, no, there's only 2. It's just because they changed status. You think these guys are using the bulwark shit? I bet you they are. Is there any way to inspect somebody in the dark zone if they're in your vicinity? Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I actually, you want to know something really funny, is I smacked 4 of them yesterday with my revenues. Actually, it was funny. 4 of them. 4 manhunts. I took on 4 manhunts and killed them all. With my revenues. Okay, so, you know what? You're right. I did encounter that. It was about a week ago. There was this guy that was killing everybody. And he was healing like fucking crazy. That's what you're talking about. I didn't realize that was a thing. Now I've seen that. It was about a week ago. This is why you don't see me go in the dark zone, because all kinds of shit is breaking out in there right now. You've got the invisibility glitch that's happening. You've got the bulwark thing, which is trying to counter that shit. And then I'm sure there's something else. I don't know if the purple pistol thing is still a thing, but it was doing about 29 million damage. I was killed multiple times months ago by people using purple pistols that were doing fucking insane amount of damage. I was like really like in shock because like my Liberty's base damage is way more than those purple pistols ever thought of being. And it doesn't do 29 million damage. The problem is, I don't know if they're going to fix this. Like, look at, I still can do the shock thing. I can still heal with the shock trap. And that's going on, like, tier 13. We're at 16.2, right? So, like, they still haven't fixed that. That still works. It might not be the greatest, but the point is it still is a problem. And I doubt they will too, and I doubt they'll fix this either. I doubt I mean, maybe. I doubt it. I don't think they care about PvP anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but everything that they've been releasing is PvE related mostly. So does that tell you anything? Because I think it is telling me something. They don't give a shit about PvP. Red Storm was the PvP guys. They're not on this team anymore. So, a lot of the content that's come out is all PvE shit. I have not seen any PvP content come out yet. Like, look at, where's the specialization revamp? Like, where's that? You know why it's not out? Because they still have to balance PvP before it can come out. And they don't want to do that at the moment. So this is why you have seen me like shift my games and I play different games now. I still come to this one to make builds here and there, but I play other games now. Until I see them actually make an effort. Alrighty then. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah, so I still come here. I still want to I still like to play PvE in this game. That's about it. But as far as like, and if I do, now I got a question. This issue seems to happen in the Dark Zone. Does this thing work in conflict as well? This super regen for Bulwark, does it still work in conflict as well? Or is it just the dark zone? That's the question. I think it would be so funny to go into conflict with my Revenus and just start killing people with it. What the hell? Fucking cat is going crazy. Great, I think she woke him up. I might have to come back in a minute. I'm pretty sure the cat just woke up the kids. Better not have. She's racing all around the house. No, I still like this game. I want a PvP. I wish they would fix this game. This drives, you know, there's another game that I played a long time ago. I think I told you this before, but it was a really good game. It had a lot of potential, and the developers kind of like, I don't know if they were just stuck up or what, but the game had so much potential, and they could do so much with this game. I could think of so many ideas that they could have done with this game, and anybody could have done with this game. Not this game, but that game at the time. And even this game, actually. I can think of a million things that you could do to this game to make it better. It's got so much potential, yet it's wasted. Why? Is it their decision, or is it the guys upstairs? You know, like the people that run the show, the true people that run the show, everybody thinks Yannick is the guy that makes these decisions. It's not him. He's in charge of that project, this project, but he is not the boss. He answers to people above. And if they don't find it feasible to update the game, then guess what? That update's not coming out. It's the same with every game, right? Even Blizzard. If Blizzard decided, you know, World of Warcraft sucks dick and they don't want it anymore, that's it, it's done. I mean, I didn't like that game, but it you know, don't even get me started on that game. It's still alive, though. Still works. Still around. You know why it's still around, though? Because the people that designed it actually care about the game. But the bigger companies like this, they make these kind of games, and they just kind of do what, you know, they don't really care. They just want to get the game out. Hopefully people will like it, and then they just kind of move on. Oh, did you want me to? And then they try to play hero and come back. And this is something that I think I figured this out. They come back and play hero and say, hey, guess what, guys? TU12 was supposed to be the last update, but we're going to make an effort and make some new updates just to keep your stupid ass here. But they're not really trying. They're just putting stuff out. And you're like, oh yes, look at this new content. And then, like, that's it. You never hear from them again for, like, forever. And they're like, oh, we got an update, guys. There's more content coming out in 2023. When? Like, December of 2023? Or, you know, like, December 29th of 2023? Almost 2024. And that's not guaranteed. Again, if these guys that he answers to decide that this content that they're bringing out wasn't worth it, then that's it. They pull the plug. What does that guy say to us, though? He strings us along until he finally drops the bomb that, you know, the game's dead. That's usually what happens. I know many games that this happened to. They drag it along. They don't tell you, hey, there's no more content coming. They make you think there is, and then they just drop that bomb. Randomly drop that bomb saying, oh, by the way, guys, Yeah, there's no more shit coming out. Sorry, we didn't tell you sooner. We could have told you like 2 months ago, but we decided, let's string him along for 2 more months. Let's get another 24 bucks out of this guy. Right? I'm just making a number up because the subscriptions that you had to have for these games, right? Not this one, but this was PC I'm talking about, a particular game. And it wasn't 24 bucks, it was just something I made up. It's actually less than that. It was like 10 bucks or something like that. 10 bucks a month. And yeah. So, but in this case it was dragged on for like 4 or 5 months. So they're like, so per person, so the fan base died off pretty quick. There wasn't very many people left. So they decided to shut it down. The development team on that game started at, but like, I think it was a small team. They had about 50 people. And I think it was within 2 years? No. Yeah, 2 years. That development team went from 50 people to 1 person. There was 1 person left on that project that was running everything. He had to fix the game. He had to do everything. He had to play live events. He had to play characters in live events. Every character was him. Even though it was a different character, it was him playing the part. Because he had no team left. But they dragged it along with 1 developer in the game for like 5 months. And then finally they said, no, we're going to pull the plug on this game. And that was it. They just dropped a bomb one day. By the way, today's the last day of this game. There was no warning. It was just, by the way, today's the last day for this game. Thanks for shopping at Walmart. And thank you for your money, dumbass. How's your asshole feel? Pretty sore? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's what drives me nuts about those games. That's why I stopped playing PC games.
Group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Oh, look at you. I can't even inspect your ass. Oh, what the hell was that? Let's see if I can inspect you. Look at that. You're not even registering though. Like normally I can go up to you and like press the button and,
Now entering an invaded dog zone.
Let's see how quick we can die. Oh, I will die. Not you.
Landmark engaged.
You think somebody's gonna come because we're engaging a landmark like this? We're gonna get the invisibility fuckers coming.
Friendly KIA.
We'll probably run into the invisibility. Actually, there was rogues up here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
There was I know how for sure we can get them to come. Kill something, pick something up, and go try to extract. Guaranteed they'll come. That happened to me the other day. I did it on purpose too. I don't even like this shotgun.
Incoming
You just put a gun on, that's actually good.
Hostiles on the flank. Hostile civilian target.
Contaminated gear detected. Rogue bombardier drone detected. Hostile bombardier drone detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Now we can go extract over here just to see.
Landmark cleared.
We'll get them to come over here. There's one over here. Just go over here to this one. This is where the rogues were before. And then they might come back over here if we try to extract. Not that we're gonna... I mean, what I have on me is shit anyways, so I mean, I don't care. It's still gonna be funny though. Because I'm sure the invisibility fuckers will come over here. Alright, now we just wait for them to come get us, right?
Chopper inbound.
Extraction called.
I'm just waiting for that pulse to come in.
Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Wait. By dinging that bell, did I just attract them to come in? I just rang the dinner bell. I'm still here. So you know what I find is really funny? And I do this sometimes. Oh, what's this? Oh, where'd you go?
Move and fire.
Helo almost at extraction zone.
Trying to answer this text message at the same time. Okay, where are these guys? They've got to be here by now.
Helo in place.
Helo is on site.
Here, we'll put it on the rope just to make... Actually, no. I'm hoping that they come in here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away like I have something important. Not that I do. I'm going to run away and see if they... It's funny, because you get them to chase you because they think you have something good. And then they kill you and you're like, I don't think we're attracting anybody right now. There's a manhunt somewhere. I'll put this in here.
Extraction begun.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Is that a boss? There's a boss over there. Oh, that's because there's a dark zone drop there. I'm surprised nobody's going after it.
Airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Contaminated gear detected. Helo is headed back. Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected.
Go kill him. Don't let him get the box.
Now detecting contaminated gear. A Shade agent has claimed the Dark Zone drop.
Oh, you should have killed his ass. Did you kill him?
Dark Zone drop has expired.
Is he running? Where'd he go?
Rogue shock trap detected. Hostile shock trap detected. Helo is returning to base. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Oh yeah, we're badasses. Now we're gonna have the whole fucking server on us. Take this stuff, do this. Watch my back for a minute, I'm gonna deconstruct this shit real quick. There we go. I deconstructed it all. All 10 items. Oh, there's some more here, hold on. There we go. It's all gone. It's all destroyed. Yeah, give me a minute. I deconstructed all the stuff that I could find. There was like 18 items I just deconstructed. And I deconstructed the currency as well, so they can't even get that off me. You know what's gonna happen, right? There. Let's go to the checkpoint. I gotta go upstairs for a minute. Just gotta go to the checkpoint here for a minute. I can't believe that guy tried to friggin' he was trying to heal, and I got it right in his face with my Vector, which has Optimist on it, and I'm running Obliterate on top of that. I melted his ass so quick, he didn't even get a chance to heal. Alright, give me a minute, or maybe a couple minutes. I gotta go upstairs. Hopefully it doesn't log me out.
Rogue bombardier drone detected. Hostile bombardier drone detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Yeah, sorry about that. Took too long. Took too long. I was upstairs. I had to do with a bunch of stuff. Cat was being a maniac. Kid was hanging out of bed. And the other kid had to use the bathroom. And then I had to do the litter. It's kind of retarded.
Access granted.
Okay, so I can confirm that this build works great, even against cheaters. It does. Believe it or not. This isn't even the weapons I normally use with this build, actually. Which is really funny. But it works great. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Dark Zone right now. You got people... Invisibility thing still there. I didn't see any of this tonight, but usually I have encountered it quite a few times there. You can't see where you're getting hit from because, well, they're right there hitting you, but you can't see them. And you can't hurt them either. I even tried using chem launcher against them. Doesn't hurt them. Because they're invisible, and for some reason it's like they're not a part of your world. So when you try to kill them, it just doesn't work. They need to fix that. That should be like a priority fix right there. But I'm scared that if they do that again, I might lose my revenus again. When they tried to fix the invisibility glitch last time, I ended up losing my character for like 4 days. I was just randomly one of those unlucky people that lost my character. It was the patch. The patch screwed up some people's characters. And then I think it was 4 days before they restored my character. And then my revenus was gone. And then yesterday, while I was on my other character, for some reason I was going through his weapons, and guess what I found? My revenus was restored, but it was restored on this character, and it was in his weapons. It was in his weapons, which I was like, no, I love that gun. That was on me at all times. Like, I did not give that to my. I know for a fact, 100%, that I did not give my other this character this gun. I would not have done that. So that tells me that when they restored my character, that's what happened. The revenus got restored onto the wrong character. Which doesn't surprise me. I went through Ubisoft too, because I didn't know where it was, right? I thought I'd lost it. And they're like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything about it. That's what I got. Oh, you had the revenus? Oh well, that sucks. Basically, in a nutshell, they were like, too bad, so sad, basically. Like it's my fault you fucked up the patch. Just saying. How about that new Call of Duty game? Sure looks the same as the other ones. Oh yeah, because it is. I know a lot of people that are good at that game that don't like that game right now, actually. Got a couple of them on my list. They're pissed off at that game right now. I don't know why, but because I don't play it. I haven't played it since, I think Black Ops 4 is the last time I played that. It's a while ago. I just didn't like this aim assist shit. Like, I understand to a degree, but the reason why they put aim assist in these games, on this game I have it turned off. I don't like aim assist. I'm way more accurate when it's off, actually. I think it tries to compensate when you're aiming. It tries to compensate for you, and it doesn't do a good job. I've tried it to see what it was all about, and it doesn't do a good job at all. It actually shots that you should make, you don't make. And plus, it's noobish to me to have aim assist. Why do you need it? Like, if you can't shoot a gun, then maybe you shouldn't shoot it. Just saying. But no, in the Call of Duty games, the reason why they put the aim assist in there is because they want, what the fuck, now what? Who's this? I don't know who that is. That's gonna be a no. Um, the reason why they put aim assist in Call of Duty is because they want the new players that they're not good at shooters. They want them to feel like they're good at the game too, right? So people that are actually good at the game actually are the ones that get screwed because, you know, now they're going against people that can just turn aim assist on and get headshots. As long as they're aiming in the vicinity.
What's up, Agent?
So, I need to see if I got any messages here. Hold on a second. First, I want to see who's on. Wait, who? Let me see if he's on. I haven't seen this guy on in a while. Holy crap. Is 5 on? I don't think he is. No, he's not. No. Okay. That's fine. I was just looking to see if somebody was on that I knew. See if you wanted to play. Ooh, that's terrible. That must have been from the Dark Zone. These are all conflict caches. I need to open them at some point. I'll just let them build up for now. I don't know. I gotta deal with this stuff first. I like that. Point man, point man. Oh, hold on. I could switch that skill damage out. Let's make sure I get rid of all this shit. I'm looking for Brazo pieces though, because there's something I want to do with them. I don't like that piece. Backpack. Shotgun on, nope. Shit. Wait, no, there's something there. Just be over enough. Brazo pieces. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and get some more. Because that bunch was garbage. Now, obviously I have to look at this. I do not like the lefty. Whoops. Jesus. Alright, so let me just grab one thing here. I got messages over here too. 1 second, guys. What the hell is this? Okay, cool. What's this? Yes, it is. I do agree with that one. I need to make a fucking coffee is what I need to make. Okay, what am I using? Using firewall. I don't want to use firewall with this. What do I need to use? I want to increase the damage with this, so I think I should be good with... Gunner? Nope, that's not it. Technician? Yep. What about my assault rifle? Alright. Just a minute here. What do... yes. Oh, whoops, no. Hell no. Let's use this. Let's go check this out real quick. I think it does some pretty decent damage with this one if I remember this correctly. I'm pretty sure it does good. That was good. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's like 6.7 million damage right there. Dead. Yeah, I like this. So this is the build that I was using with the Revenus when I was in the Dark Zone before, and I killed 4 manhunts with this. Like, they went down so quick. It wasn't even funny. All I did is got this, I just got like the stacks on them, and then I just switched my handedness. Right? That's how you activate your explosive one. And then boom. As soon as that explosive round hit them, dead. Turn around, dead. I had to farm some more Brazo pieces though. Because I want to put something together. I have an idea. Hopefully we can find people that know what the fuck they're doing. That's the next question. Common sense. Is it there? We'll find out. Probably not. But, hey. You can hope, right? Apparently we're having a hard time finding a match. Because, you know, nobody wants to do this on heroic. It might be too much work. If I do, yeah, I was gonna say, if I do start finding people, it's gonna be on an Asian server, most likely. That's what it does to me every time.
Another agent is now in your group.
They're like, oh sure, we'll find you a match. Why don't you join this Asian server? There you go, you're back. Or maybe it won't find anybody. You can't find people if they're not there. I mean, I guess you could hope.
An agent is no longer in your
He's
group.
not having that. He's not waiting. He's like, oh yeah, watch, I'm gonna find him again. He'll come back, watch.
Another agent has joined
I'll find
your
him.
group.
The guy that just left? Yeah, I'll find him. So, this is the thing. Once something like this has been out for a while, you've got to keep it fresh. You've got to do something, or you've got to think about it in as a whole. Because if you don't, this is what happens. Nobody wants to play this. You gotta kind of show people why they need to play this. You know what? I know what to do. So I'm gonna do this.
You have left the group.
Make a new one. Whoops. Make a new one. I'll find somebody. I'm sure. It's not going to be a North American match, though. I guarantee you that. It's going to be over in Europe somewhere. There's the same guy I just had in my group a minute ago.
Another agent is now in
Still
your
let this
group.
search for a second. We'll see how long this guy stays before he quits.
An agent has left
Never
your
mind.
group.
That was pretty quick. There's another guy.
Another agent has joined your group.
There's another one. There's another one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is definitely going to be a European match.
Another agent is now in
Just
your
looking at their
group.
names, going, okay, yep, Yep, we're going to go to an Asian server. Still doesn't fit. Okay. Well, we need to stop this and start it again. Otherwise, they're going to just fucking leave. I found 5 people. Well, 4 people, sorry. Plus me is 5.
Another agent has joined your group.
There's another one. Oh my god, we might be able to do this. Oh, wow. Maybe.
Another
Oh,
agent is now in your group.
is he? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, here we go. Oh no. Great. Yeah. So that guy is probably not going to make it into the match, which means everybody else is going to quit. Unless he miraculously makes it in the last second.
Communication relay offline.
How about an agent has
An agent
reconnected?
is back online.
Yes. Got him. That means means he got back in. That's good. That is a good thing. Now, I am going to turn this on. I'm just going to mute this for a minute because I don't want to get hit with you know what I mean,
Cleaners have
one of
infiltrated
those
the power
copyright
plant.
things.
They triggered a lockdown. I'd rather not have their slash and burn tactics anywhere near a nuclear reactor. We need to remove the safeguards and restart the reactor.
unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocols initiated.
Medical assistance needed. System restored. System malfunctioning. System reactivated. minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Lockdown safety protocols in effect. Proceed to your nearest exit.
Shade tech detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. High risk target detected. Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the reactor. Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to get it back online. Now that you're in, we need to decrypt the safety protocols. Good work decrypting the protocols. You need to remove those controls to get the reactor back online.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Nice. Almost done. I need to destroy whatever the hell that thing is. I need to run the sequence twice. Great work, Agent. Now you just need to restart the reactor and keep any hostiles from knocking it offline or killing you. No pressure.
Reactor online.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up. Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
System malfunctioning. Agent down. An agent has gone offline.
Helo is ready when you are. Shoot the flare to signal Torres. Torres is on her way.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Agent out of action. Agent.
Let's get you.
Goes by whoever does the most damage. That's how the hunters do it. Whoever's putting the most damage on the hunter, they will target you, and that was me. So therefore, I got murdered, which is fine. Whatever.
Entering safe area.
I got what I wanted, anyways. Well, I got the gear I wanted. Whatever. Gotta give the hunter some fucking luck sometime, right? Let's see. Garbage. Oh, I've already got a better version of that, actually. Lefty, commando. Yeah. These kind of guns I like to give these kind of guns to the I give them to the little thing over here. I seem to get a lot too. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's see what we have here. Spinners. Nothing special about that. Chest piece. Hazard protection. It's iffy. This is an interesting one. 0Fs. Yeah, I know it's I've already got this many times. This is a different kind of roll though. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. It's a pretty good roll, but I mean, like, roll-wise, it's good, but like actual attributes, it's not too good. Backpack. I'm sorry, what was that? This house is really weird. Some really fucked up shit. Last night I was sitting here like this, playing, I don't know if it was this game or another game. And the basement door I have shut. Like, it's shut all the way. There's no way it could possibly jam open. All of a sudden, I'm sitting here, and it literally, I could hear the handle go click, like turn all the way and open. And I'm not kidding you. Everybody was sleeping. Cat was sleeping. I go to the top of the stairs, doors open, nobody's there. And I just was like, okay. Shut the door. Go back downstairs. Didn't happen again. But like, it was just weird. I can't explain it. That or I just smoked too much pot. I don't know. It could be the second one. Or it was real and I was tripping. Or I just was, yeah, I was gonna say, or I was just tripping. I don't think so, but it's not impossible. Okay, so there is a piece if I want to fix it up. Or I can just keep hunting for a piece. But I think I'll keep that because I'll keep the crit hit damage, the armor regen, and I'll just put like, I'll either turn that into a red, yellow, or blue. So I can fix that part up. Not a big deal. I'll get more pieces too as well. And I'm going to try to donate some of this stuff. We'll see what happens. Probably won't even touch it because I've probably donated so much of this. Nope, she didn't touch it. It's okay. Oh, I know that guy. This guy is in a new this guy's in a new clan every week when I see this guy. TNT, YG Trice. He's in a friggin' new clan all the time. Dude, you need to stay in one clan. You're hopping around like, I don't know, like, this guy moves around more than herpes. I mean, I'm just saying, right? Like, he's in a different clan every week. I want to maybe consider staying in a clan. Or just don't. I know these guys. Deadpool agents? I'm pretty sure they are. Let me see. Yep. Used to be in their clan. And then they, like every other clan, they stop playing for like a month, and you're like, okay, well, I'm not staying in this shithole. And then they decide to come and play again after the fact. Fuck, it's weird. Give me a second, guys. I want to try this. I really do. I already know it works in the Dark Zone very good. And I'm sure it would work in Conflict really good. But the problem is if it's 1v1, by the time I got those shots off, as long as I could go to the thing, I mean, I could probably do some massive damage, but if he's a shield bitch, you know what I mean? Never know. Like I said, I know it works in the Dark Zone well. But the problem with the Dark Zone is, yeah, you might get lucky and play against people that are legit, or you're unfortunately going to run into people that, you know, it's not very fun. It doesn't make for a very fun experience, put it that way. What the? I just want to... There's got to be somebody on. Alright, so for those that are here, I'm going to jump over onto NHL and kick some ass. I'm going to stream it too. So I'll be back in like... I gotta make a coffee. Maybe I won't. Actually, it's 12:20. That's probably not a good idea. I do want to sleep eventually later on. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. If that. Probably